that the changeup is the pitch he'll throw anytime, anywhere.
And we have seen him throw 3, 4, 5, 6 changeups in a row at times during the last couple of seasons. And he goes down on strikes. Aaron Beatty recovers the loose ball, throws it down to first baseman Mason Braun. I saw Jeremy Witten last night. Eddie Yarnell.
Yeah, all greats from those 90 or mid-late 90 teams.
Milam makes the pickup and the throw. Milam still with only 1 error on the year. There it is. And an off-speed pitch takes care of Cerna.
Attention because of his superstitions and his antics. I mean, look at the shoulder, kind of double pumps it, but he's got some good stuff.
Curiel drives that into shallow center field, and Tyler Bach comes on to make a galloping grab.
Each and every time out since.
There's that tiny dancer again. Cowan has struck out a couple of batters. Everybody knows the story. He only played in 22, 23 games. They won them all, did LSU.
219 against Valentine this year. There's another straight changeup right there. So 3 pitches.
Strike 3 called. It burned the outside edge. That's the Zach Cowan of old.
Yeah, Southeastern had the lead in that ball game. LSU came back and won it handily. And Zach Cowan played a major role.
KJ Scobie. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Went back with the changeup rather, as you called, and Sutter reached for it and couldn't find it. Got him on the changeup again. That is strikeout number 4. He's had 1 in each inning. The shimmy didn't help him that time. Braun could not find that twister again. LSU gets a runner in scoring position. There's an overthrow at second base. The Tigers will wind up with a runner at third. The 1-2 pitch. Blasted deep to left field. A mighty blow up into the heavens. Pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. The Tigers take the lead on a home run by Omar Cerna. He has extended his hitting streak to 11 games with a towering drive into the left field landing.
Now Cerna with his 7th big fly of the season. Watch right here. Kind of a slider. It looked like maybe at the knees. And that was a 100-mile-an-hour towering homer out to left field, 355 feet. And then also excited about the pieces you're going to be able to build around for next year.
Nobody's going to be able to get to this bunt. Curiel stumbling as he tries to get to second base. That may be the shortest double you'll ever see.
Definitely one of the shortest ones for sure.
A 2-run home run by Cerna has given LSU the lead, and Aaron Beatty on a swinging third strike ends the inning.
You know who's another guy who, when you think of...
LeCroy hits it sharply. Look at Milam. Can he make a play? Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. You are looking at the finest defensive shortstop in the game this year. There's another hot shot down to the first baseman, and this inning is over. Right on cue, he shoots one out into right field for a base hit.
Well, there you go.
That got a piece of Yaman. He was nicked by a pitch. Dardar gets the perfect bunt down as he makes the third baseman field it. He came right back tight again, and he gets Patrick on strikes. Here we go at 3-1. Ruckert is swinging and lifts a fly ball to left field. Ethan Lizama is there, and the inning is over. Tigers leave a couple of base runners in scoring position. There is strikeout number 5.
It's, you know, you might as well just hit the button on repeat.
Swing and a miss. You can just see these South Carolina hitters shaking their heads and pounding the bat on the ground. That's hit sharply. Milam, a.k.a. Merlin, makes another play.
See how the perfect technique by Milam, how he watched that ball in, funneled it into the middle of his body.
That barely misses, and Valentin is hopping up and down like he's on a pogo stick.
I mean, he looked like an Olympic ice skater doing some kind of triple sai-cow or whatever that they call it. Watch right here. I mean, look at this spin. Jumps up in the air, rotation, one little 180 twist.
9.8. He hits it right at the shortstop, who cannot field it. The Tigers will wind up with runners at first and third. And he'll get a chance to bat with the bases loaded. Is there a 4-run swing? Arambidi hits it deep to center field. Way, way, way back. And a tremendous catch is made against the wall by center fielder Tyler Bach. Bach robs Arambidi of an extra base hit, but LSU gets a run out of it with the tag from third base. And now for the second time in the inning, the bases are loaded. Reeves finds left field with a ground ball. One Tiger scores. Here comes another. Here's the throw. The ball is knocked loose.
They're going to call him out even though the ball got away, because they're going to say that Curiel slapped the ball out of the catcher's glove with his hand. See right there, Curiel slaps the glove.
This second angle is going to demonstrate that, I think, a little even greater. Yeah, that's the proper call, I believe.
LSU wants to challenge the play at the plate. The runner is out for interference. Runners will return to first and second. LSU has one challenge left.
The big fellow works the 1-1 pitch with 2 outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. And the pickup made by Craddock, who beats Dardar to the base for the out.
I mean, he is locked in right now. Look at that.
Tiny Dancer reappears. A very, very swift inning for Cowan.
He probably thinks there's some shenanigans going on, and like you said, hard to prove.
Harmon tried to make a do-or-die scoop.
And this one on the third baseman. Ruckert hits it sharply under the glove of Craddock at first base. Patrick keeps running. He's around third. He's coming in to score. Ruckert on his way to third with a stand-up triple.
That's going to be a double and an error.
I think so, too.
Yeah, that'll be the third error of the game. And LSU will feel completely different about themselves, potentially, if they finish it out today.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply to the left side. There's an out at second base. Safe at first. The run scores. LSU with a 6-0 lead. Ground ball up the middle. Arambidi with another base hit. That's his second of the day. He also has an RBI sacrifice fly up against the center field wall. Milam pops one up into shallow center field, and Logan Sutter, the second baseman, is able to track it down for the out.
It has been definitely an SEC play, the best weekend of the year for the Tigers. That was pitch number 83 in the game for Cowan. Gives up a hard grounder.
Accepts the greetings of his teammates. Santiago Garcia is the new pitcher. Let's listen to the ovation for Cowan. Zach Cowan leads with a 1-hit shutout in progress. And now a 4-pitch base on balls. And Ronnie, you've said it for years. Craddock is out of Anderson, South Carolina, and he's picked off at first base. Back to his own dugout.
How about Aaron Beatty with this throw? Watch. Breaking ball in the outside portion from the knees, fires it.
And not even close. Well, the things went well for LSU defensively after a little bit of a shaky start.
He's, of course, doing great things over at Georgia, and so it'll be fun to see Jay Johnson and Wes Johnson go at it. You know, the youngsters. Oh, not a bad play right there.
Not
That
at
took
all.
a tricky hop.
It certainly did, but Logan Sutter was able to make the play.
12, 13 at LSU, just an athlete.
Scobie slings it over to first base where Craddock is waiting.
Yep.
There's a clutch base hit.
Big
Rucker,
day. Big
Rucker
day.
coming alive.
Yeah, the freshman with a couple of hits today, a double and a single.
Sutter makes the force out over at second base with Scobie waiting. Acumen with your phone. I mean, you're getting some good stuff very quickly. There's a shot to right field, a base hit. They have been very infrequent for South Carolina in this game. Got a chance to get one there right here with a 3-2 count. And a liner into left field that is down for a base hit. No chance for Harden to get it. And for the second time in this game, South Carolina has a runner that has advanced as far as second base. Again, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That ball broke way outside, and Patrick Evans committed. The 1-2 pitch. And he went. Ooh, that was a wicked over-the-top breaking ball. The 2-0 pitch gets away, and the runners will advance. LSU has out-hit the Gamecocks 9-4. And there's a 5-pitch base on balls. Had a single off the third baseman last inning. This is hit to Milam. Count it when it goes that way, right? Milam.
Put it in the book.
Yep. There is the third base hit of the game for Aaron Beatty. And you know, in some ways, Ronnie, that might be the most impressive. He just stayed back and timed it up.
Ever since then, he's a different dude.
Milam is first pitch swinging and drives this one up the elevator shaft. And the second baseman works to his left and makes the play. Lee Croy at the plate. First pitch swinging. Milam does it again. He makes it look so easy. Overall, one of those in the SEC. That's a fair ball. And the throw is off the mark a little bit to the left field side. Craddock carrying a .264 average right now at the plate. Patrick and Curiel both converging on that ball, and it's caught by William Patrick. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. The game ends on a strikeout. 7-0 the final. South Carolina will be at home next weekend against Alabama. LSU, of course, plays Tuesday right here at 6:30 against the Tulane Green Wave.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.